So, hey guys, good morning. And I'm going to read week 3 from my book RRRauw. And as you can see, the weather is not that nice, so I can't really sit outside. And I'm at the attic here at the Chateau Dumas. And you can see the chateau in the background. And in the mid of next week, I'll travel to Holland to stay during the holiday seasons with my loved ones. And of course, I also have some other activities there to undertake. But hopefully I will return in January. And my aim is to go to the north of Spain, to Asturias, where my heart lays and where I spent most of my first grief year. I wrote this book there, and hopefully I will be able to return and maybe to buy some property there so I can build my own retreat in this beautiful, beautiful part of Spain. So it's going to be week 3. Bear with me for a while. Week 3, December. You last picked me up from home 3 weeks ago. We have never been apart for such a long time. I feel just as nervous as I was before our first date. It's for real, your final goodbye. In the morning, I am busy linking your photos to the music. I practice reading aloud from my notebook and finally find the correct instrumental version of Billie Jean. From the kitchen window, I stare into the garden to look at our tree. It's my gift for your 50th birthday. And for all birthdays we won't celebrate together. 50 is the new 100, I say. And what birthday present do you give to someone who dies? You look at our tree every morning. It's an evergreen, I say, just like you. And then we giggle a little. As a consequence of the long stretched out summer, Robin has taken some extra time to fly in. She normally appears in our garden from mid-October. We made it a sport which of us would spot her first, as a sign of the progressing of the autumn. Robin was fashionably late this year, although in essence, nature is always right on time. One thing I was certain of, when Robin shows up, D-Day won't be far away. Death forces you to search for signs of life. Obviously, I'm the first to spot her. Robin appears out our kitchen door. It's Sunday, November 11. I remember that moment so precisely because shortly before you called me with you, I want euthanasia, sweetie, you say. I can't bear this much longer. 15 minutes before you arrive, Robin pops up in the garden. She lovingly bows forward twice with her red swollen chest. I bend deeper like a Japanese greeting and become quiet for the first time that day. I stop shivering. The noise has gone. I'm ready for our last date. The driver asked me for directions to Moskova, the cremation center. I panic. With grief, it's difficult to navigate on the compass of your heart. You ask me to come close to you and whisper your playlist. Sweetie, will you choose us a Dutch song? I feel a rush. Every visit to Rijnstaat, the hospital, eats away hope. What battle? It's all long lost. I bend my head over your musical wish while the cosmos slowly starts to swing. Through the playlist of a client, she throws Anouk's Jij, which means you, at my feet. Only once we listened to Jij together, tightly spooned. It was just like that, sweetie, you lovingly consent. I watch you die in 3.5 months and forget what it was like. Now fragments of 15 years together swirl around me like snowflakes. They tickle like love on my skin. I stick out my tongue greedy to catch all the images. Maybe I'll put them in the largest snow globe ever seen. Then I only need to shake it when I hunger for forgotten scenes of our life. Days crawl along without meaning. I'm waiting for you, reread our messenger history over and over and over again, and check WhatsApp regularly. If you come home, app, text or call, maybe we can get on with our lives. Then I'll drive to the airport where you've just landed. I'll take you to Arnhem. Laugh in the car about your adventures, and on the highway I will deliberately choose a different exit for your homecoming. So this is week 3, and I hope to see you next week on Friday for week 4. And I will be in Holland then, don't know where, so that will be my surprise for you. So see you next week. Bye bye from Château du Mas, France.